Hi everyone, welcome to your training about what the SU is. My name is Jasmine and I'm the Activities Coordinator at the SU. My role is to look after all of the societies, a little bit with SU events and a little bit with SU Crew as well. So if you have any questions, please email us. Our main email address for the communities team is activities@thesu.org.uk. If you have any questions after you go through this training, you want to clarify a few things, please feel free to email us. Okay, so aims for today: learn more about the SU, your role and meeting other committee members. Broaden your knowledge on the SU finance system, health and safety procedures, and how you can assist with just running your group in general and giving the most information to your members that you have. Today's training will only take around 5 minutes, might be a little bit quicker. If you want to go back over it, you're more than welcome to. And then after this, we'll get you to fill out a questionnaire. If you have any questions, like I said, please feel free to email us. We're usually available Monday to Friday. In term time, it might be a little bit slower getting a reply, but we'll be there and we will answer your questions as soon as possible. If not, please feel free to come and see us in Penryn in the SU space. Okay, so before we get into it, thank you for being part of the societies and groups world. Thank you for being on your committee. We are just kind of doing this to make sure that your training is as thorough as possible and you can also talk to your members about everything. There won't be anything that you're kind of stuck on, and it's just a way of kind of making sure that your committee is up to date on everything. It's really important to look after each other as well as yourselves, and just kind of get the most out of your year to run your group to the best of your ability. So who are we, first of all? You might not have met the communities team yet. So head of communities is Charlie. Communities coordinator, that's old, I'm actually an activities coordinator, but that's me, I'm Jasmine. Sports coordinator, Tom, and then we also support SU Crew, and SU Crew work with us a little bit. If you have any questions for the wider team, please visit our Meet the Team page. You'll also be able to find out more about your sabbatical officers there, and if you need to get in contact with anybody else at the SU, information should be on there as well. So, communities. This is where we foster a sense of belonging and community by empowering students to lead activities both on and off campuses. It's good to remind yourselves that both campuses and Truro campus is available for all of you. If you want to run an event, you can base yourselves wherever you would like. The communities team also provide you support and guidance for any student-led group, communities, activities, projects, events, and we're just there to make sure that everybody is first off safe and then having a good time, and you can run it to the best of your ability. All groups are student-led, run by students for the students. Just important to remember that. So here's a few fun facts about last year. We had 3,786 club and society members, 653 committee members, 724 events submitted. And then I won't bore you with the rest of the numbers, but if you wanted to have a look, that's 28 guest speaker events, and that's kind of where we're at in terms of sports clubs and societies. So there are a lot of you, which you can understand is why it's a little bit harder in term time to get to emails a little bit quicker. But like I said, more than happy for you guys to come in and talk to us anytime. You might be wondering, what is the Students' Union? This might be your only interaction with the Students' Union as being part of a group. So we're a charity organisation run by students to empower, encourage and support students to change and create their own university experience. We're also run by elected officers. They lead the union in paid roles. You might also be familiar with the term sabbatical. That's also another name for them. The Students' Union is here to help you bring your ideas to life. That's anything society or group events. We also have the Student Project Fund. And if you just wanted to come and chat about how you can make your student body happy with some more events, or you would like to reach out to the community more, we'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you about that. So yeah. We have our own SU advice team. They are a small group, but they provide impartial advice from both of the universities, so they're not one-sided at all. It's free, confidential, non-judgmental, and the advice team can help you create a budget, look over housing contracts, support you with academic issues, help you to make a complaint with the university. Anything that you need advice for, they're there. They've also got some great resources on their page as well. So if you're keen, go to the website and have a look at that, as there might be some resources on there for you. You can book appointments, you can book 15-minute appointments, longer appointments. They can both be in person and online as well. So representation, the SU is run using a democratic process and systems so that students play an active role in leading the union. You can represent your course as an elected course rep. Some of you might already be a course rep. If you're not, I really encourage you to have a look into that. You can come to forum to discuss your opinions and experiences. This might be something that you want to make a change about. You can also submit that to our website as well. But if there's something that you feel like is a problem and you would like to discuss it further, please get in touch, bring it to forum, and speak there about your thoughts and opinions on a subject or a matter that you feel is very important. Representation. So we run collectives to support students from underrepresented groups to get involved with the union. Started a couple of years ago, and we've slowly been growing it from there. So this year we have a huge amount of collectives. This is just some of them that we run. If you'd like to see the full list of collectives, please go on our website. The link will also be in the drop down later on if you would like to look further. But like I said, these are just a few of the ones that we run: disabled students, neurodivergent students, racialized students, LGBTQ+, many, many more. So please have a look at that. If you don't know what a collective is, a collective's they're open to any student who self-identifies with that group. You don't need experience in campaigning or leadership, just curiosity, care, and a willingness to speak from your experience. The full list of collectives, like I said, can be found on our website, so please do check that out. Here are some events throughout the year that these events don't change much. The dates might slightly change, but this is generally what's going to be happening in 2026. Applications for new groups open in September. SU group funding applications open in September as well. SU group elections happen in March. SU awards happen in May, and reaffiliations also happen in May. So it is kind of a busy year, but it's important to get prepped for these as soon as you can. It's also important to note that if you don't run an election, your group will not be running for the next year and will be up for adoption. If you have an election, don't do reaffiliation. The same thing will apply there. So you do need to have your elections and your reaffiliations in so that your group can continue into the next year. Please, please, please make sure you prep for handovers and make sure you have all the information ready to hand over to your next committee so that they can reaffiliate correctly. It's better just to keep on top of this so it doesn't get too far in advance and you're kind of scrambling at the end, because the main thing is we want your committee and your society or group to continue running for the next year. So please bear that in mind when you're looking into next year as well, because it all goes very quickly. And I'm aware all of you had deadlines as well. So try and keep on top of that the best you can. If you do have any questions about elections and reaffiliations, please let us know at the beginning of the year or closer to that time, because I'm aware some of you this might be the first time you've done elections and reaffiliations. So if you do have any questions, please just let us know. Always happy to help you. Okay, so welcome week and taster sessions. Welcomes is just a great way to share who your committee are. You can do this on social media. You can do this in person. It's really important that you just get out there and do as much as you can. Don't forget to put your events on the website. That's where the incoming students will be directed to, especially going into September. So please, please, please get them on there, and throughout the year as well. Make sure that those events are on there and generated, and you get them in within plenty of time. Then you can always, if you needed to sell tickets for anything, it's a great way to kind of advertise your event that way. However, please get your events approved before advertising on the SU website. Just in case there's anything wrong, we need to go over it, and it's always better to have everything approved before you start advertising. We recommend you have one or more liaison members buddy that can meet a potential member ahead of a session or advertise where to meet. This is just so that people can feel really welcome if they're a little bit nervous of going, if there's somebody that they can contact and know that they're meeting there, especially if they're going by themselves. It's just really helpful for your group and them. If for any reason your event needs to be postponed, make sure a member of the committee goes to the venue/meeting place to let potential students know. Not all will have seen. Don't rely on social media. This is really important, especially if it's been cancelled at the last minute. You don't have to stay there long, but it's just to catch those last remaining that might not have known that it was cancelled. So please bear that in mind as well. Share images of locations in advance and who is leading, so they see a familiar face. Again, this is just to make sure that students feel more comfortable when attending events, especially if they're attending alone. Also, if you have any pictures from that event that you'd like to share, let us know, and we can always get you in touch with the comms team to share from the SU as well. So the Welcome Fair. Welcome Fair is happening on Wednesday, the 17th of September this year. The day will be running from 11 AM to 3 PM. 11 AM is quiet hour, but please can you be in from 10 AM to set up. You're more than welcome to leave after that. But if we can get everybody kind of in for 10 AM to set up, that'd be great. Sports hall for sports clubs, stannery for societies, courtyard and exchange for commercial. Please make sure you stay to these areas if you are either a sports club or a society. Quiet space in the SU. Please directing students that way if they need a moment from all of the chaos, because it is quite an intense day. So if a student needs it or you yourselves need it, please just head to the SU. We'll have tea, we'll have coffee, it'll be quieter. It won't be as hectic either. SU crew will be doing tours for students this year. Again, direct any students that don't know how to get around campus that way. Make sure to charge your laptops. I cannot guarantee that there'll be a plug everywhere you go. So please charge your laptops. Use the interest list on your website to contact potential members. Please do not have any paper with names, emails, telephone numbers on the desks or on the tables when you're at your welcome fair. This year, this is a GDPR risk, and we need to keep all contacts on the website, not on loose pieces of paper. Support. We're here for you. Please come see us and talk to us. We are in the SU. You can see it on that picture just there. If you're confused about where that is on Penryn campus, please look for the big logo, and we are just in that building there. Tell us if there's anything we can be doing to help you. If you're thinking it, it's likely others might be too, from training to guidance documents to networking opportunities with other committees. A member of the community team will be based at the SU on Penryn campus Monday to Friday, 10 to 4 PM, at the SU Falmouth campus Monday, 10 to 4 PM, and termly visit to Truro Knowledge Spa. If you're not sure whether we are going to be there at a certain time or you would like to see us at a certain time, please email us. The email is just on the slide. These times and dates might change slightly just due to annual leave or sick leave or anything like that, but somebody will be in both of those spaces on those days, so please just pop in, even if it's just for a quick chat or a quick question, anything really. Please do use the committee hub on the website. It has lots of information from reporting incidents and assurance to guest speaker policy. If you see something that you would like to add on there as well, please let us know. It's always helpful putting more information on there and as much as we can. Stakeholders, please familiarise yourselves and get to know your stakeholders, as they'll also be able to provide support, student support services, Safe Zone app and campus security and facility providers. It's recommended that everybody has the Safe Zone app, especially for Welcome Fair, just in case anything happens as an injury or any emergencies happen. So if you're thinking about getting that, please download it. And last but not least, you just need to enjoy it. We really want to make this year a year for you to remember. You'll gain so many valuable skills. Do keep an eye out for opportunities for training to enhance your learning and development, and take note when coming to the end of your studies. If you would like some more training, or you'd like advice on anything about communities, sports or societies, please just let myself or Tom know. We're always happy to run a few more training sessions if needed. And yeah, we're all really looking forward to what you guys can run this year. Really looking forward to all the events. And please get involved with SU Awards. It's our favourite time of the year, and it's really good to see all the awards coming towards the societies and sports teams. Yeah, and enjoy, stay safe and have fun. Like I said, please get in contact if you have any more questions. Oh, thank you so much.